no sign of him. No, I can't sense him either. But he definitely was here. That scent always lingers.
Silas, over here. What have they done to you? Let me through. Can you hear me? There must be some lingering power holding them. Here, take my coat. The extra wrapping should help. What monster has he become? Keeping you in such a cold place. Was taking you not enough? Silas, please. We can't dwell on this. We need to get them back. See what we can do to break this. You're right. Now isn't the time for anger. Come on, let's get you back. Right, little one. Just hold on. I've got you. Just lie still. Come on. Dorian, please. Please be gentle with them. Come on. Just hold on. I've got you. Just lie still. Is that? Your eyes are clearing. Can you hear me? You don't need to move. You're safe. I've got you. Just save your energy. When we found you, you wouldn't wake. So I've been watching over you to make sure you didn't take a turn for the worse. But it looks like that draft of his worked well after all. Who'd have thought Silas had a way with these things? That I did not know. You still have a fever. Best not to move until that clears up some more. So, just lie still. Let me look after you. Are you warm enough? You're still in my coat, but I can swap it for a blanket if you'd like. No? Well, whatever you want. Just get better, okay? For my sake. I'm not the best at this, but I doubt Silas would trust you with anyone else while he prepares. Most of the servants are gone, as are my friends. No point in involving them in our plans. Oh, don't trouble yourself. Just focus on getting better, all right? Here, let me try this. The least I can do is try to help. You looked after me when I was in a bad place. I just want to help you, that's all. Even if I can't help but feel, this is just as much my fault for getting involved. How can I ever know what you've been through? I'm sorry. I shouldn't trouble you in this way. I don't really have any others that I trust with my own thoughts. Finding out how far Hazel has fallen was quite a shock. I didn't believe that he'd stoop to cruelty. And to do it to one I care dearly for, well, my opinions have changed. Oh, well, me and Silas, we've come to an agreement, at least for the moment. I know it's not hard to notice. We haven't seen eye to eye of late. I know what you saw. That bad side. When I found him, he wouldn't speak. Just sat there. I'd never seen him like that. Not even as a child. And well, I couldn't just leave him. I knew there was a way to get you back. A way that we could fix this, if we worked together. These past days, I've learned more about him than the last few decades. He does well to hide his feelings, not unlike myself. Wow, it reminds me, we truly are the worst things that could ever have happened to you. Oh, come on. We'll get you through this. Awake, I see. I hope our dear wolf has been gentle with you. When am I never gentle? I certainly wouldn't give an honest answer to that in front of my dove. For your sake, of course. Fine. I'll be just outside if you need me. Let you two catch up. Call me if you need me. Thank you. I wouldn't have found you without his help, you know. That nose of his does come in rather handy. And well, he did have quite a good idea about which scent to follow. Oh, please. I wish him no harm. He cleared up his involvement with you, although I wasn't too far off, was I, my dove? Not to worry. I too am a man of my word. An agreement is an agreement. You don't mind if I come a little closer, do you? I assure you I'm fine now. Even Dorian can vouch for that. Look, This is going to be quite hard for me to try and put this in words. Once again I have tarnished my name, and what little trust I have tried to build between us, through these stupid assumptions. And now I must pay the price. I can only apologize for everything. It seems like all I do is cause pain and suffering. To be honest, I don't expect you'll forgive me this time. No matter my circumstances. I feel like I always have to apologize for myself. Maybe it's just selfishness that pushes me to keep you. Maybe that selfishness is just all I have, all I am. But if it makes any difference, I am trying my best to wrestle with these demons. The demons of my past. To try and be better. Perhaps I do need some help to get there. I'm sorry. Dorian is right. You aren't something to be possessed. You're far too special for that. When I took you, I broke a promise to myself to break my fate. The fate I was handed. Not simply to repeat it, force another to try to bring some control to my own life. It wasn't fair. Monster or no. You may be human, but you didn't deserve that. No. It's a decision that you alone should make. But I fear that now that I've finally found some peace, it was too late. Not only have I lost you, but I've brought you into my family's problems. Something you can't walk away from. I fear we have encouraged the wrath of my father. Once he finds you, still alive and with us, it would only be a matter of time before he sent others to clean up this mess. Although it does raise a question. Father has other lapdogs he could have sent, but why Hazel? Was it to teach a lesson? Did he know something? Can you remember anything? Anything that could help us know their plans? What they're trying to do? Why they want to break us apart? No. I'm sorry, my dove. I know you are still not well. From that pained expression, I dare not try and remind you of that time. You just rest. We shall figure this out. This show has gone on far too long at our expense. We must prepare for the inevitable. We're going to see Father. Or perhaps, more accurately, he's coming to see us. I feel I must be honest with you. As well, these may be our final hours together. We're not really brothers. Hard to believe, I know. Sorry, I really shouldn't be joking. Now isn't the time. Well, we were raised as such, but always suspected something was amiss. My earliest memories are only of this place, of being raised here, being taught how to act, behave, what was expected of us. Well, and of my father. I cannot tell you who or what he is, for I do not know myself. He always took different forms whenever he came to check upon us, but you could always tell it was him, watching. Myself, I took to my calling as well as I could, knowing that I would become the lord of this place and run its affairs. It didn't sound like a bad offer for someone who had no experience of the world outside. Of course, this was before I found out the price I must pay. Hazel wasn't far behind, but he already knew his own strength, and the lust for more made him eager to rise above us, even if it meant losing more of himself. And Dorian was the only one to shy away, for his calling was to ensure that no one would challenge our control. They tried to make him cold, and he was punished for it. And this is how we have stayed, ageless, just continuing on. I cannot say this life has been without joy or happiness, but we have never been free. If somehow we pull through this, you can have it. You can have your freedom. I won't stop you, as much as I want to. How could I? It wouldn't be right. I'm sorry. Just let me regain my composure. I'd rather not let Dorian see me like this. Best to bring him back in. I haven't much more to say. It's funny. Not once did I think I would be competing for your affections with him. Come on back in. Somehow I think you already know we're done here. Well, it's done. The message is sent. Thank you. I'm shaking. I can't believe we're finally doing this. Look, we can tackle this together. Like old times, right? Yes. You're right. Well, this might be the end. If we fail, they won't even remember us. Probably just another footprint in this house. Funny. I never even thought about it before, but do you ever wonder just how many other poor souls have been trapped in this cycle? Are we the first? Or shall we be the last? Well, he never was one to keep us waiting. Looks like this is it.